Go.
Okay. My name is Nicholas Smallwood, and the speaker is the Abraham Lincoln. This speech is the Gettysburg Address, and it was in 1863. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that land, of that field, as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, and we cannot hollow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract the world with little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish on this earth, from the earth. So basically, he is trying to bring so he's at this cemetery where this great battle had occurred and a lot of men had died, and basically he's trying to give those people, they're like they gave their lives for us, for Americans, for trying to fight for our freedom. And he quotes the literal Declaration of Independence by saying it's of the people, by the people, for the people. And he doesn't want us to let those people die in vain. He wants us to take what they did and continue on and continue to fight. And when he was talking about the dedication and all that to see if we can endure, it's basically saying that we our liberty and equality, if we can get everybody together to fight, to just not fall apart, and to just try to be equal and of liberty. That's it.